Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Duckett. I'm one of the attorneys at ChapmanAlbin here, and I wanted to talk to you today about an action the SEC filed against First Liberty. The SEC alleged that First Liberty and some related companies were operating a $140 million Ponzi scheme. Here today to talk with me is managing partner Jason Albin. Jason, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jason Albin. I'm the managing partner at ChapmanAlbin. And I was going to talk to you a bit about what the SEC is doing to help you get your money back, and also what we're doing to try to help investors get money back on top of what the receiver is doing.
So, Jason, can you tell us a little bit more about the SEC complaint?
Yeah, so the SEC alleges that Brant Frost had run a $140 million Ponzi scheme promising investors 8 to 18% returns. But in fact, it was just a fraud, according to the SEC, and Frost and others were using the money for their personal use and also to pay back earlier investors.
And what is the SEC doing right now to help investors recover their money?
So the SEC has appointed a receiver whose job it is to basically find any accounts that Frost and First Liberty were using to get the money out of there, sell assets, and then distribute the proceeds to investors and other creditors after the receiver has paid himself and the people he employs. Typical recoveries in receiverships are fairly low, 15 to 30%. And although they can be higher, that's a pretty good average.
And can you talk a little bit about what ChapmanAlbin can do to help investors who may have lost money with this scheme?
Yeah, so where we come in is we try to find third parties that are not being sued by the receivership that were involved. That could be an insurance agent or a financial advisor. It could be a stockbroker or a CPA. And we go after them to try to recover whatever losses that the receiver, doesn't take care of for the investors.
And can you talk about how the SEC action would affect clients' claims in the scenario you just described?
Yeah, so what we're doing is our actions would be supplemental to what the receiver is doing. So you could get money from the receiver and from us if we find that you have a claim.
And does ChapmanAlbin represent investors all over the country?
Yes, we are a nationwide firm. We've represented people in just about all 50 states, and especially in the Atlanta area, we have represented lots of people, including in other Ponzi schemes, and been able to recover a lot of money for people all over the country.
And if an investor wanted to call ChapmanAlbin to ask about their losses, what would be the next steps?
Well, we would kind of interview you to find out who all you dealt with and see if there is someone to go after. And then if there is, then we would you would sign us up to represent you, and then we would file suit, either in arbitration or in court.
That about sums it up. Thanks, Jason.